What's up, Metalheads? Obi from Pedal to the Metal here and the Bleh Witch Project, and I'm with
Richie from Feeling Black and Let It Grow.
And these guys are...
Nihilist.
So, first and obvious question, guys. How was that for you?
You don't want to fucking know.
I had a lot of fun.
But we do.
Oh, mate.
We wouldn't have asked it if we didn't.
I thought it was great. Get up there, dress nicely.
You are very dapper today, guys.
Thank you.
Suits and swords. That's what
Suits
it
and
was.
swords, yeah. I thought personally a little bit disappointed. It was obviously we had a power issue to start with. It felt like as soon as we had the first issue, another issue stemmed, and then another issue happened, and then it was panic, and then it was everything just started falling to pieces left, right, and centre. I just felt it was.
It is what it is.
It was like in the one moment where you don't need all that to happen, it's just like everything happened at once.
But the thing is, you guys carried on, and that's taken into consideration. And from where I was stood in the crowd, it still sounded great. It was still enjoyable, and everyone was loving the swords.
Yeah,
it was a nice touch.
It wasn't quite where we planned it, but people had fun, and that's all I really care about.
I love the fact that people were still in there for Devastator with the swords and like.
You're whipping them around,
still going.
Keep them as souvenirs.
Love
you know, there's one. Yeah, there you go. We got suits and swords.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how well you plan that, it will always descend into chaos.
Every time.
I mean, that's kind of just what we do anyway. It's just pure fucking chaos.
Just chaos everywhere, innit, really?
Heavy chaos.
Yes,
I like
exactly.
the heavy. It's very good.
Really dumb, stupidly low tuned.
At least the snare bomb sounded good. They kept cutting through really sharp. It was like bomb. It was like a comedian. I was like, that's funny. Maybe that'll like wake us up a bit. But you know.
Yeah, we've both had a long day as well. So.
Yeah, we've been out of fucking work until like 10 o'clock last night, and I had to wake up at 5 a.m. to do another shift. So I've been awake all day. I'm exhausted.
And you did that. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Exhausted, man.
Thank you.
It's just retail life, isn't it, mate? So what you got to do?
Exactly the same.
So you got to make it as rock stars. You know, you can leave all that behind you.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
But be a living, what's his bloody name? Like a Bon Jovi song or something.
Not a prayer.
So going into this, did you prepare anything differently, or
we did a little bit.
Yeah, we took some time to focus on like certain cues in our set, and just like really be like, okay, like how are we gonna up it and get the crowd moving and more involved more than we normally do, because I think we do pretty well at that. So I was just trying to like really push it to the next level.
Yeah, it was just we got a lot of feedback about certain elements, so we were like, okay, let's take on board the feedback, listen, and then where can we improve? Because it doesn't matter what gig we play, whether it's in front of 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, I don't give a crap. It's the same energy every time, and it's every single person's opinion is valued. So we always take the criticism heavier over the compliment. So is anyone, I can have 100 people telling me I was great, but that one person that said you were shit is the one person where I'm like, okay, well, how can I please that person next time so it improves the situation?
It's that whole like YouTube comments kind of scenario, isn't it?
Yeah, in a way.
It could be like 1,000 like good comments, but you always see the one that's like, oh, you're a dumbass or something like that.
Thal isn't the genre.
Yeah. That guy. Yeah.
That's what they said about Jen.
Yeah. Everybody says
it's still saying that.
everything after anything new, it's always that's not real. It's not real metal.
No, I was there. I was stood in that room with you guys. That's fucking metal. That's good.
Thank you.
I enjoyed that very much.
I was right at front, so
yeah, I did see you there. Yeah.
Love it.
Right, I'm going to do the America's Next Top Model question. And apart from yourselves, who would be your favourites to win?
No, I think we know.
I think we know. This is the tightest it's ever been. I was like dead set on saying it's going to be Knock for Six, hands down. And then I saw Azure Sky, and I was like, holy fuck, that is the best set I have ever seen them play. And I was like, okay,
D was in a box. I can see it.
It was going to be rough.
Yeah, Dee's got some brutal vocals, hasn't she?
Yeah, nailing it.
Either way, it's as long as it's someone from here, and it's so good to see where the Norwich scene is now. Like I've been talking to all the bands all day about how 10 years ago, how toxic this scene was, how it was everybody cutthroat, everybody out for themselves. There was no support. Bands didn't look out for bands. Nobody gave a shit about each other. And it's how far we've come to have bands like Not for Six, to have bands like Regicide, to have bands like Azure Sky and ALFL, and just in this like tiny bubble that we have in Norwich now, and everybody looking out for each other and everybody working together for once.
Varying styles as well.
I know,
but everybody's like out for each other.
It's beautiful to see for once. It's so beautiful.
The scene has grown really nicely over the few years, and because of how good all the bands are getting, so has the skill level of all the bands. As the ceiling's getting higher and higher and higher, so it's making it harder for the judges, but it's also giving Norwich a really strong pool of bands to pick from for other promoters all around the country. We do find a lot of bands that play Metal to the Masses, East Anglia, end up going on to much bigger and better things, and then start playing bigger and better shows. So honestly, guys, I'm really excited to see where you guys end up. And on that, what exciting news have you got for us coming up? Exciting shows or anything like that coming out? Or you got any releases coming up?
We should hopefully
be able
to start getting the new tracks. We've been playing it live now.
Yeah.
Hopefully be able to get that produced.
Is that the one with Teggy?
Yeah, the second song in the set is Pale Offering. It's been one, we've had it for a while. The problem is we've not been able to have time to focus on the song because we keep having gigs constantly giving it us.
Oh no, what a problem to have.
We need to get the song, but now
it's a real first world problem.
Suffering from success.
Yeah.
But now he's got the conjurer syndrome.
Yeah. But now obviously we got some downtime. We haven't got the next run of shows we've got is in September, but that isn't announced yet. So we can't really talk too much about that.
It's still in the works.
Still in the works. So
keep your eyes peeled for that, guys.
We've got multiple tracks. We're going to be releasing a little bit more frequently.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Some nastier shit that's going to be along that line of just technical progressiveness.
More along the lines of what the new track's going to be. The next one after that is
a little bit more aggressive.
Oh yeah, it's really
probably the most aggressive song we have, which is going to be fun to play live because we needed one that we said, I want a song that I can just go, that's going to compete with every single hardcore band on the planet.
Nice. I look forward to it.
One last question. Random band from tonight had dropped out. If you could pick anybody from the competition to replace them, who would you pick?
I feel like that's a suicide question.
I would say the J word that you're thinking of by chance.
It's difficult really to say because there's so many bands that we've played with. I'm going to have to do the political thing here and say there's so many bands we could have played with, and nearly every one of them that I think could have deserved to take that spot.
All of them are great. I think the Insidious guys for them being like their first band, a bunch of college kids. I remember being in a band at their age, and I was nowhere near as good as them. So.
They were insanely good. That's like a beacon of light in the Norwich scene to see the youngsters coming into the scene, awesome. Breaking through like that, and just like punching like in the
Heat
face.
Seeker as well. That was their first ever gig, and they were like nailing it.
See what I mean? This is what we want. We want raise the floor, not raise the ceiling, and Norwich is doing that. And obviously the kids are the future, and the more we can get people like Insidious and Heat Seeker and keep them going, it's just only going to get better and better.
Yeah, that's also why we do this. So more people get to see and hear about the bands that play this competition. So it's all on you guys.
Hell yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us, guys.
Thank you.
Awesome set. Best of luck.
No worries.
Hope you win.